Welcome to the show.
Tyler Whaley, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication. Tyler Whaley now at the plate. On the ground, 2-ball. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Whaley, ready to go. Looking to set the tone right out of the gate.
70, Alexander Vargas.
Alexander Vargas leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. 1 gone. Bases empty, 1 away. Austin Hendrick, the next to hit. Hard hit to third. Throw, picked at first, out. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Cam Collier.
Nope, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ball.
Swing and a drive. Very deep. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Close, but ruled a ball. Whaley will challenge the call, thinking it was a strike. Just caught the zone by a hair, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. There in plenty of time ends the inning. Bottom of the inning, the batter now, Ruben Ibarra. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think.
No, that's a ball.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first and heading for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Everything came together on that swing. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Francisco Urbaez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball, low.
That clips the corner. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Swing, ground ball out to short. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. It's so hard for batters to do anything with arm side run like that. You're lucky just to put the barrel on it. Now it's the second baseman, Dominic Patelli.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jay Allen. Right through there for a strike. Now this is lifted to center. Summerhill moving under this one. Gets there. Got it. They leave one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the lookouts, Xavier Warren. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Warren goes 5'11", 215 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2020. Bounces this one to second. That's the first out. Bases empty, one away. And here is Shane Sasaki. And that drops in for a strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Has to barehand it, fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Alexander Vargas. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Up the middle, Pierce. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One out and the base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball to third, Collier. Over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Whaley ready to go again, facing the heart of this lineup. Challenge accepted.
Up.
Fly ball out to left field. One away. Nobody on with one out. Next to bat for the lookouts, Cam Collier. Fouled off. He was late. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Home team down by 1. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Battling here, fouls it away. Gets a piece, stays alive. And that one is foul. We'll try again. One and two, here's the pitch. And that's outside. That one missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tapped softly to the right side. And a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Ruben Ibarra getting ready to hit. Cracked a double the first time at bat. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Strike 2. That's a strikeout looking. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the lookouts batting.
That's out the corner.
If you're looking for a delicious treat and you don't care about counting calories, The banana pudding at the concession stand here in Chattanooga is unreal. This pitch popped up. Spikes, gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Dominic Patelli.
Huh.
One-two offering. And that's too high. And now it's 3-2. Hammered for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Jay Allen will hit next. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And 2 away now. Xavier Warren, the next to hit. Grounded out the first time.
Ball, inside.
Patelli leads off of first with 2 out. This one lifted to center field. It's carrying. That ends the inning. Continue to the plate now for Montgomery, Tyler Whaley. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. It's off the wall. And it's a 2-out double. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy McCollum, 4th appearance of the season. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Hit hard on a line. 2 away now. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Whaley stepping in with the game hanging in the balance. Go-ahead run standing out there in scoring position. Big-time opportunity here. Gone! They're going crazy in the dugout. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-4. Big swing of the bat launches that one out of here, and that's exactly what they were looking for. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter. Whaley with a solid enough performance on the mound and put on a hitting clinic. Quite the game for the two-way player. I came away very impressed by his composure on both sides of the ball. The pitching was solid enough, but the way he hit in this one was the real highlight. Nice job out there.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking the butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca, and you send me.
Top half of the second from Chattanooga. Swing and a rocket. This one has a chance. And gone. It just got out of here. third home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. Labeled on a line to center. 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and Whaley digs in now, playing with the lead. Valdez getting back to it out there. And that one fouled off. Valdez, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here it comes. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And that one is out of here. It just clears the wall. Fourth home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Tyler Whaley, fresh off an top half of the second from Chattanooga. Tyler Whaley leading things off and takes a strike. Whaley blasted a pair of homers in his last game. 0-2, and the delivery. Swing and a high fly to left. And makes the catch. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Shane Sasaki. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. And that's what the fans came to see. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Whaley. Swing and a miss, chased it upstairs. Whaley stands at 6 foot even, only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Now here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there. On the ground to third, Collier. Fires over to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth here in Chattanooga. And now, Connor Burns. And that one hammered.
Relay.
And it one-hops the wall. Now around second and digging for 3. The relay. The tag. Out! Whaley stepping in now, trying desperately to slow down this pitcher. On cruise control right now. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. And that's that. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Digging in for the lookouts, Ruben Ibarra. This one is labeled.
Here we go, relay.
That one hops against the fence. Around second now, going for third. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Now batting.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Tyler Whaley.
Tyler Whaley.
Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Pop up, foul on the right side. Full extension, makes the catch. Some great focus over at first base that time. He dives into foul territory to knock the ball down, gets up, and makes the play. Good instincts. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of. So digging in, Tyler Whaley really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 homers so far in this series. Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. In at second with an RBI double. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Whaley stands in with 2 away and looks at a ball. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Bashes this one to deep left center. It's back there, out of here. Got just enough of that one. Home run number 5 on the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Raining cats and dogs, and he still manages to blast that one out of here. Unreal. First and second, one away. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Cam Collier. Hard hit to right center. Whaley on the move to the gap. Gets there. Got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Safe. Not in time to get it. And it's first and third with 2 away. Next up for the Biscuits, Tyler Whaley. He's already homered in this ball game. Fly ball out to right. And there are 2 down. It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be... And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. Whaley stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs.
No, that's
the weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Now he'll challenge the called strike. Barely a whisker out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for him. In the air to left center. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice. I see you working.
Seeing the ball very well in this game. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Parks, the tall righty, He works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally works with a slurve. One out and the base is empty. Slider misses away. Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking on that one. That fastball was in a hittable spot, but he just let it stroll through the zone for called strike. Whaley made some big contributions for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Tyler Whaley now at the plate. Still pretty early in the season, but so far, this two-way experiment is absolutely living up to the expectations created by his performance at the MLB Draft Combine. And that's the third out. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Tyler Whaley. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Not a great swing. He was early and off balance. The pitcher might subtract a little more and see if he chases something bad. Ground ball left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. They're set down 1-2-3. One out and the base is empty. Whaley, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. And there's a ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one has a chance, and it's gone. Wastes no time on this one. 6th homer of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that. Tyler Whaley, a promising prospect. Tyler Whaley digs in now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Lifted in the air to right center. Hendrick on the move to the alley and makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Alexander Vargas. A swing and a miss. In the air to left center. And it drops in. Runner on base to start the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hendrick. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Strike! Woo!
Hit on the ground. Might be 2. To second for 1. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Ruben Ibarra stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. And the righty delivers. Grounds this one to the right side. And it stays fair. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Here's the second baseman, Dominic Patelli. Had the day off yesterday. And it's strike 2. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. In the air to left center, Myers heading to the alley. Makes the catch, inning over. On to the bottom of the second. And now, Francisco Urbaez. Urbaez playing up the middle at short, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Jay Allen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Out to center. Summerhill settles underneath it. Gets there. Got it.
Batting 7.
Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Xavier Warren.
Warren.
Smoke to shortstop, but caught. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Leonardo Balcazar. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. That's in there. 0-2 now. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Levens gets there under it and makes the catch. They leave one runner at second with nobody out.
Your turn now, no better.
Swing and a rocket. Back there. Leaping, can't haul it in.
Relay.
Coming to the plate.
Stand up.
Comes in to score.
Man, you smoked that thing.
Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That one looked like it had a chance to get out of here off the bat. Didn't quite have enough to make it out of the big part of the field, but he still put a great swing on it to drive it off the wall. Shane Sasaki, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1.
No!
Whaley, surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. And the call stands, it was a ball. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. This one to right. That gets down for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Alexander Vargas. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Gets there, got it. So digging in, Austin Hendrick. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball on the corner at the knees, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Next offering is downstairs. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient, and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have 2 away. So up next, Ruben Ibarra. Cracked a double the first time at bat. That one a little bit high. Runner at second, 2 down. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. One, two now. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 outs and a runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Tyler Whaley. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Fly ball down the line. And that's the end of the inning. Welcome back. The Lookouts at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Food recommendation here in Chattanooga. I polished off an order of fried pickles from the concession stand before first pitch, and I might need somebody to run up. 1 out. Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Francisco Urbaez. Right through there for a strike. Fastball in for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Got him looking. 2 outs already in the home 4th. So digging in, Jay Allen.
Jay Allen.
Close one, but doesn't get the call. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Late on that fastball. That one down the line. Fair ball. And here's the catcher, Xavier Warren. 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Allen leads off of first with 2 away. And he goes down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 1 runner left. Whaley ready to go again, pitching with a lead.
Whoa!
Balcazar, just 21 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at 3rd. That's in there. And the count, 1-1. Two-two pitch. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
For Montgomery.
So they turn things over to the righty, Tommy McCollum. Interesting to watch how the big deficit affects this relief outing. Whaley in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. And another ball. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next up, Tyler Whaley, 1 for 3. Misses again, 5 in a row. Certainly doesn't seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound.
Hey!
That one misses, and that's ball 2. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. And we're all even up. Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt, and it's in time for the 3rd out, and that ends the inning. Whaley leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room. Bounce to the left side and handles this chance. Throw to first in time. Whaley with a good day at the office, both hitting and pitching. Games like this show that he can add a lot of value to any roster. When you're in the minors, you're looking for any edge to help get you to the majors. Performing like this as a two-way player can only help.
Look around, search all like a plan. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word dying for. For a dollar bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the door. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air.
Tyler Whaley. Now the left fielder, Dylan Lewis. And the 1-2. That one is absolutely pummeled. That's back. And that one's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. All over that one. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Whaley steps in. Not an easy at-bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play.
There you go. Find it.
Left center for a base hit. Lead runners around second. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Whaley.
Whaley at the plate for the second time and takes ball 1. Tied up here early in the ball game.
Ball.
Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. In the air to left center. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. Runner scores, and they have the lead. So 2 down. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, Johnny Olmstead. That one ripped into right center. That's pretty far back. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Whaley up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. And that one is in the dirt. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Johnny Olmstead, the next to hit. Now this is lifted to center. Whaley has this one sized up. Here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So up next, Tyler Whaley. 1 for 2.
Whaley.
That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Ground ball left side. Bashirs. There's one. Outstanding play. Inning over. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
Don't let me down easy if you're gonna leave.
So digging in, Tyler Whaley. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. And the pitch. There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And a curve misses outside. Way outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot.
Right here, kid, let's go.
Whaley swings through it for strike 1. Tough to make contact on pitches that high up. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. And a curve misses outside. Outside corner, got him looking. Disbelief from the batter. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Sharp eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for him. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. So up next, Peyton Green. 1-2 offering. Into center.
2, relay 3.
It falls in, and that's a knock. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out. Whaley steps in with the stakes a little higher after last inning. Looking to get something going here for this offense. This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go!
It's pretty deep. And that one is gone over the right field wall. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. So digging in, Tyler Whaley. He's already gone yard in this game. That one way inside. That'll back him up a bit. Still just one out here in the inning. Pops this up on the infield. And the infield fly rule called. So up next, Peyton Green. Laced to right center for a base knock. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In at second with a one-out double. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Tyler Whaley getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame. Next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. In the dirt. Barrios leads off of first with 2 away. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Gets him swinging. One down. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Dylan Hasso. Base hit to left center. Around first and digging for second. Here's the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that's not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it. Whaley up now. High-profile showdown here, and he faces the future star on the mound. Grounder left side, and that's a fair ball. And that keeps the inning alive.
All right.
Top half of the second from Montgomery. Here's the catcher, Ryan Ignoffo. That one hammered center field. Pretty deep. Gone! That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. Whaley, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and jolts one to left. That one back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Can't get there. Base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. Good solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Swing and a high fly to left. O'Donnell has a beat on it. And makes the catch. So 2 down. And now at the plate, Tyler Whaley. 1 for 3. They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. Stepping in, Tyler Whaley. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. In the dirt, but blocked. Whaley now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a laser out to left. And there's one down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. So digging in, Tyler Whaley, 0 for 1. Two outs, bases empty. Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Bottom of the fifth here in Montgomery. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
That'll way to square it up. Great job.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Whaley, 1 for 3. To left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. And they add to the lead. It's 6-2. He's definitely on a good run at the plate. He has to be feeling very confident. I'm sure the front office is feeling good about him too. Whaley, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike one. Right through there for a strike. Way upstairs. 1-2 the count. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. Throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Lucky break for the hitter there, reaching first even after swinging and missing for the K. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. Tyler Whaley with a blend of raw talent and poise. Whaley has the ball to start this one. Will look to get ahead and get in a rhythm.
Dylan Lewis.
Dylan Lewis leading things off and takes a strike. This one is in there. That is strike two. Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. That curveball breaking away from the hitter was so well executed. He placed it just off the outside edge, and you saw how the hitter committed. He just couldn't get the bat to it. Nice pitch. Nathan Martorella, batting with one down, takes a strike. Missed inside with the curveball. Bash down the right side, but foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One out and the base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, Barrios. Throw to first in time. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Mark Coley. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. And that'll do it. Digging in for the Biscuits, Tyler Whaley. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Ball. Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Close, but called a ball. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Ryan Ignoffo leading things off and takes a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. This one in the air to right. Blade gets there under it. 1 up, 1 down. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Morissette. Morissette throws right and bats left, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2021. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 0-2, rocks and fires. No score here in the second inning. Swing and a miss, that's a K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 away here, nobody on. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Dylan Hasso. Check swing, did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. They get the out, and that'll do it. Top half, third inning, and now the center fielder, Ethan O'Donnell. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Bit behind with that swing, it's strike 1. Struck out looking for the backwards K. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Base is empty, 1 away. Coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Jay Bashirs. 0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. Gloves it. Tosses to first. First two batters gone in the top of the third. Bases are empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Johnny Olmstead. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch in for a strike. Got it. A nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back to Montgomery. Top of the 4th inning. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Lewis. And that one fouled off. That's in there. That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top. And the count 1-2. Battling here, fouls it away. And now the 1-2. In the air to left. And it stays fair. Runner on base to start the inning. Whaley back to work after the leadoff hitter got on.
Martorella.
Martorella in the box now, takes strike 1. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. Oh, 0-2. Waves at that one. Grounds this to the left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Ignapo in the box now, takes strike 1. Struck out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Cody Morissette. Struck out swinging the first time. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Here's the relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. 1 out, and the base is empty. Whaley takes a ball, standing in for the second time. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Home team down by 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Coley makes a move towards the gap. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So they turn things over to the righty, Tommy McCollum. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Whaley at the plate for the 3rd time. Fans on that one. And it's strike 2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Coming up to the dish for Montgomery, Tyler Whaley. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. A bit out in front there. Might have thought it was the heater. To the right side. Morissette. That's out number 2. Whaley was pretty good on the mound in this two-way performance, though the hitting didn't go as well. Not a lot of positive takeaways in terms of hitting, but he pitched well enough, and that's always valuable. Honestly, this was more like an old-school National League performance. Whaley walks in up against a standout hitter. What a matchup. Tyler Whaley at the plate now and chases after that one. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Next one's in the dirt. Whaley, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. And that's in the dirt. Next one's popped in the air into right. And two away now. Big cut there. Tried to get under it and generate some pop. Got a little too far under it. One out, runners at first and second. The 0-1. That one in the dirt and gets away. But the runners do not advance. Runners at first and second with one out. Fouled off. He was late. And 1-2. That's down and away. Good job to let the low one go there. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. And a sigh of relief on the mound because he left that changeup in a juicy location but got away with it. Batter's probably kicking himself right now, wishing he had another crack at it. Whaley in the box for the third time today. Takes that one off the plate. Swing and a miss out front that time. Runner at second here and one away. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate, the throw home. It's offline and the run scores. Right, and now they trail by one.
Batting, the designated hitter, Tyler
so up next, Tyler Whaley, 1 for 3. And that puts the tying run on base.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Everything came together on that swing. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Whaley up now with his team trailing. This offense needs a spark, so big AB here. There's a strike. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. Everything got going a little too early there. Just off the outside corner. That looked like a strike to me, as we'll get a challenge. Swings and misses. It's a K. And kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.